Hi, fellow TIs. I told you about my bed, and I've been sleeping on a bed frame. Very uncomfortable, but at least I'm not getting shocks and burns. Well, anyways, I guess they found a way to do it because, I can always tell. I don't have to put on my radiation meter. I got a lot of stuff going on in my body, and I could already tell the way that it feels. So I was flooded with radiation, and started getting shocks. So they're figuring out another way to do it. I do need a bed with no coils and no springs because it's taken down this bed 4 different times, and all it took was once with my bed that was brand new and 5 months old. So I have no idea why, but then again, evil, so evil doesn't need a reason. And I'm thinking maybe it's because I ran across, I'll leave a link in the underneath in the description so you can look at it yourself. But yeah, I was looking up gang stalking and Pedro, and well, you'll have to look at it yourself. This popped up, so I've been watching it, and you know what? I looked at those pictures, and guess who's in those pictures? A couple of my main perps next door. So, yeah. So maybe that's the reason why I'm getting hurt so bad right now. I don't know. But yeah, it has a few gang suckers I know of in it, but it has my main neighbor perps. But I don't know. And I started talking about it. I erased a couple comments, but I started talking about it. Didn't mention his name or any of their names, on the comment section. And people responded to me. I erase, I delete. But yeah, people that live here, they know. And a lot of people that don't live here know about Pedro. I've always heard bad things about Pedro, but nobody would ever tell me why, why they talked about Pedro like that. But now I know. And even my own homeboy, Trouble, he told me that I'm not supposed to be here. I said, well, don't you think it's a little too late? I've been here many years. He said, yeah, you should not be here. He said, for your own. He goes, and I'm not talking about, because our gangs don't get along either. That has nothing to do with it. You just shouldn't be here. So, apparently he knew. But I had been here so long already. And there's a couple people from the ranch that, they've never acted different towards me. And they've always been welcoming and loving and, always welcomed me into their family events and everything. But, yeah, one of them just passed away. But check it out. I'll leave a link in the description. And tell me if you think that's why. Because they know what I'm listening to, what I'm watching. Freaking, whatever I freaking type in and shit. You know about the gang stalkers and the phone, or if you're on remote neuromonitoring, it's no use. These motherfuckers will go to any extent, anything. They're not living for the world, for the next world. They're living for this world. Money and fun torturing people and, everything else. They don't think about, they might get their name written out of the book of life, and they might not go to the one that lasts an eternity, the one without pain and tears, that world. But it is what it is. Not saying there's nothing that could change it, because with God, all things are possible. And if you're a TI, you know that. Most of us TIs are really God-fearing, and a lot of us are empaths. I never expected to be one, but, and sometimes it sucks, but hey, God put it on me after that.